because there's no shortage of praise to dish. I want to praise Rainer, Melody, Claire, and Ashley, and all the work and Oki, all the work that's going on in the Connect Working Group, and really bringing us into the nonprofit space. It's very helpful. I also want to give so much praise to Rodri and Mo and Mio and Tassini for the incredible work on the designs. Everything is just looking so great in the Figmas, and it's a sight to behold for sure. I want to praise Giant Kin for all the work he does behind the scenes. Can't give this man enough praise. Coming in out of nowhere to just be the Viking that pulls us through it. I want to praise Algene and Jesse for all the support that they give me in the back office around all the little things that make my life so easy. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Algene. I want to praise Heather and Ahmad for the incredible hiring that they've done. We have such an incredible team. And I'll pass it to Heather to take it away.
Hello. I would like to give praise to all of the check-ins I had this week with Ali Reza, Javon. Gosh, I'm missing some other people I didn't have time to prepare, but I'd like to praise Nico for scheduling a bunch of HR software demo calls. I'd like to praise Amin for his guidance in smart contract needs inside Giveth. And I'd like to praise Ashley for doing 2 peer interviews this week. And I've got more that I'll put in the channel, and I will pass it over to Nico.
Hello, can you hear me?
Now we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Thanks, Heather. Oh my God, I'm not prepared. But yeah, praise to Giant Kin first for helping me with my Discord issue last time. Praise to Fischel and Heather for hopping on a demo call with me before this call. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your help, guys. And praise to everyone who posted their role proposals. And yeah, I'll put the other praises in the channel. Thank you. I'll pass it on to Benz.
Benz, are you around?
Yeah, sorry, I was having trouble getting unmuted. Praise Ahmad for finishing the last couple videos on the onboarding course. Excited for that. Praise Nicola, JK, and Ashley for the conversations on the AMA, and praise Corey for leading her first comms call. And I will pass to Paul.
Hey guys, how's it going? I want to praise Ash for getting Margaret and I on this call so we can talk about the Panvala Stamps program. Excited to talk to you guys. And I'll pass it to Ash.
Mute button. There you are. Hey everybody, so good to see you. Thanks, Paul. I want to praise Claire for being such a great teammate. You're always there helping me with community stuff, and it's great to not be doing this by myself anymore. I want to praise Kotabe for getting the D work up and going. I want to praise Corey for jumping in head first, quickly getting her bearings and bringing great leadership skills to the comms team. I want to praise Fischel, Nico for holding so many hands through the buddy system, role proposal process, and contributor rewards distribution. I want to praise Nicola for constant support in the verification team. She's always asking great questions, learning more, and becoming more confident all of the time. I want to praise Griff for being my buddy and offering so much needed validation when I question my internal compass. I want to praise Eve for her collaboration on the NFT drawing party that we're going to have today. And I want to praise Rochelle, Monique, Suga, Nicola, Claire for all their feedback on my role proposal. I know I have more, but I was still typing when you called on me. So I'll pass it to Jake.
Thanks, Ash. And besides sending it on over to me, I definitely want to thank you for all the good one-on-ones that we've been having, anything donor relations, and really helpful hand. Ahmad in the same category, he's my buddy, but much more than that, I'm calling him a manicorn because he is so useful here at Giveth, and really appreciate everything he does. Enjoy your 2 weeks of vacation, brother. Corey, what an unbelievable comms. Great job interacting and ensuring that everybody was involved in the comms call, and especially for your first one. Well done on the leadership of that. Nico, Frischel, Heather, just checking in. Really nice that, since we're remote, to have the three of you just saying hi, making sure that my trial period is going well. So that is good for me, and I will pass it to Melody.
Okay, great. Hi, everyone. I want to praise Rainer and Claire for designing the impact strategy session with me, Ashley for helping with the Discord bot issue and being supportive as always, Nicola for continuing to do a great job for verification. I want to praise Code Happy for doing so many great partnership development works. And I want to praise Jake for helping on design of the donor survey and actively solicit feedback from the community. I want to praise Ahmad for being really helpful and give feedback to the donor survey design and everything else. I want to praise Freshal and Nico for great HR support, and I want to praise Griff for a good check-in call. I want to pass it on to Suga.
Howdy, everybody. Oh, yeah. I was also just trying to finish up there. Okay, so hi, everybody. I am happy to see you, even though I can't see you. I would love to also praise Corey for the her first lead of the comms call, which I listened to retroactively. And I would like to praise Rodri and Maffer for tech help, for some outreach tech help that they did for me this week, and Jess for the ETH Barcelona coordinating. And also I would like to praise for just, this isn't specific, but I'm going to name a few, just for the awesome quick turnaround feedback that everybody gives, like if you reach out with a question. So praising Ahmad, Griff, Mitch, and Lauren, and of course everybody, that when you contact somebody and they get back to you and the feedback is awesome and super quick. So I love you all, and I will be passing it to Mateo.
Thank you, Suga. Hey guys, GM. Happy to see you all. Praise this time. I want to praise Jess for coordinating everything that is related with the ETH Barcelona join. I want to praise Jivan for joining the team. I want to praise all the dev team for being amazing team mates. Working with you guys is the best. I want to praise Freshel for coordinating everything that is related with HR. Yeah, I think I have more. I will type them down because I am a bit slow today, but I'll pass it to Kai.
Hey guys, it's interesting that we call it HR, even though it's like supposed to be an HR-less environment, but we know what you mean. Thank you guys for doing that work. I do not deserve to give praise this week because I didn't write the one into the channel that I gave last week. So, sorry. I will do that and be heavily with the praise during the week, or heavier than I usually am. Not distracted, and let's go. Who's left? I give it to, oh damn, Cherik?
I can take it if you want.
Take it.
Yeah, go ahead, Cody. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I thought maybe I was the last one. I want to praise Sim, Lauren, and Claire for an awesome content planning session this week. I want to praise Todd for introducing us to Mike to kickstart our influencer strategy work. I want to praise Heather and Rainer for help with all my freelancer questions lately. I want to praise Freshel for help with onboarding topics. I want to praise Jess for an incredible ETH Barcelona organizing, super impressive. And I want to praise the entire comms team for your patience with me this week as I keep jumping into things. And yeah, then I'll pass it to you, Cherik.
Thank you, Corey. Hello, guys. I want to praise Ali Reza, Ramin, Mohammed, Carlos, Monique, Mo for their great effort on verification. I want to praise Amin for implementing give power contracts and subgraph. I want to praise Ahmed and Mitch for pay attention to SEO titles, report them, and follow up to fix and update. I want to praise Jivan for joining the team and being a great tester. And I pass it to Amin, I think. Amin isn't here. I pass it to, I don't
I'll
know.
take it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I would like to praise Mo for being a great teammate and also guiding me and giving me good feedback. And I praise Rodri for collaborating with me for the nice token symbol. I thank Markop and Mitch for the feedback they have for the nice token symbol. I praise Pressure for helping me with ordering my Giveth swags. I praise Mo for a great prototype of our project categories UI. Yes, that's it. I pass it to Mitch.
Thanks. Yeah, I'd like to praise Ashley for adjusting to the new give back distribution method and getting it out. Amin for setting up the Give Farm extension on the multi-sigs. Sem and Amin for their work on the Give Power contracts. Lauren for all the PM work and testing she's doing for Give Power. Jesse for the coordination work for ETH Barcelona. Ahmad and Cherik for updating our SEO titles on the DApp. Griff and Lauren for shilling Giveth worldwide, online and offline. Cherik, Ramin, Mohammed, Monique, Mo for the responsiveness while I was testing the DApp this week. Monique for being a great PM of PMs. Michelangelo for working on the nice token symbol. Carlos and Matteo for taking time to investigate translation issues for our documentation. And Suga for thorough reading and attentiveness to so many posts in the forum and leaving comments. And I will pass it on to Nicola.
Thank you, Mitch. Hi, everybody. Happy Community Thursday. Okay, I want to praise whole dev team and everybody who was working and still is working on a new verification form because the presentation was awesome and it's just looking better and better. I want to praise Corey for facilitating her first comms call. I think you did a really amazing job. I like your voice and the way you come across and the way you communicate. It's really nice and smooth. I want to praise Ashley for leading really pleasant and productive community planning session, and also AMA Ask Me Anything. I want to praise Benz and JK also for joining the AMA. I want to praise Ashley also for reducing her working hours and taking time to live her life. And I will dish the rest of my praise into the channel, and we'll pass it on to Shadow 42.
Shadow 42. Shadow, are you there? Let's just throw it to Shadow. If you are there, unmute and we'll get you into the praise game. But for now, let's just pass it over to Carlos.
Thanks, Griff. Hey, everyone. Happy to be here. As always, praise the dev team, Mateo, Cherik, Mohammed, Amin, Mo, Monique, also Pax, and yeah, they are a great teammates, and we did a great work with the verification part. I also like to praise Mitch for always being getting involved into development, and also Jesse for the ETH Barcelona. And I'll write more praise now in the channel. Thanks. I'll pass it now to Nick. Did you go?
I think Nico and Nicolene went. So maybe I'll throw it over to Claire.
Hi everyone, happy Thursday. This week I'd like to praise Melody and Rainer for the design of upcoming project impact strategy strategy session. Jake and Melody for design of upcoming donor survey, Sim, Corey and Lauren for plannable workshop and social media content planning yesterday, Ashley and Nicola for getting together with me yesterday to start planning community content and engagement strategy, Ashley and Giant Kin for the new Discord mapping migration over the weekend. I really like the new roles and contributor categories. Ashley, always Ashley, for support in taking my first steps into internal support tasks and being a great sounding board for ideas. Suga for sharing knowledge, ideas, and kindness all over the forum. Everybody representing Giveth at events and virtual conferences, but in particular this, and the rest will go in the channel.
Thanks, Claire. Sorry about that. Yeah, and I'm gonna pass it for you because man, Niran brings a crowd. Let's throw it to Katabe.
Yes. Hey, everyone. GM, I'm going to try to be as quick as usually Lauren is. So praise Nicola, Ashley, and Clara for researching like projects like Sherlock Holmes to verify if they are legit or not. Praise Jan King, Ashley, Monique for helping me set up the DWork dashboard and integrations. Praise Heather for keeping the ball rolling with Ironhack. Praise Mitch for all the great work on the Besting Nice token and other proposals. Love the Besting proposal and that it's already considering budget for bounties, although I still don't understand it very well. Praise Melody for pushing forward so many projects, but especially Fundraising 101. Praise Griff for being the best influencer. Praise Lauren for keeping GitHub issues getting closed and moving forward. Praise Mateo for helping me characterize builders to attract more to Giveth. And praise Rodri for the amazing designs for the NFTs. We will be drawing right after this call, so stay around if you want to listen nice music and draw together to raise funds for the matching fund. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'll pass it to Jess.
Hello, everyone. So I want to praise Ahmad for helping me with the Giveth Donor 101 spreadsheet task. I want to praise Jess for all the work she's been doing for organizing ETH Barcelona and providing me some details for the things that I have to do. I also want to praise Frischel for always responding to me for all my questions. I want to praise Heather and Lauren for checking in with me this week. I really appreciate it. I also praise Griff for being on top of a lot of things for Giveth while flying around. I'm gonna pass it to Frischel.
Thanks, Algene. I want to praise Griff for sending GLove tokens and some Rinkaby ETH, so newcomers can have some Giveth swag. I want to praise Nico for updating the onboarding email, Kai for conducting post-trial buddy call with Thrive, and I want to praise Mitch for all the hard work he does as a DAO steward, and Algene for coordinating with me and responding to my messages. I'll pass it to Rodri.
Hi everyone. I want to praise Marco, Mo, Tosini, and Mio for amazing teammates. I want to praise all the dev team. I want to praise all the team for staying here. I want to praise Lauren, Ashley, Kotabe for helping me in the task. I want to pass to Santi.
Thank you, Rodri. I want to give praise to Lauren for one-on-one meeting this week for my review. I want to praise Frischel and Nico for the welcome onboarding process. I want to praise Mitch for adding me on the GitHub Give Economy for the nice tokens and gift fee purchase. I want to give praise to Rodri for taking care of the board and Suga for trying to add the comments. I hope that you can now after Rodri added you on the board. And I want to give praise to Jess for all the work she's done in Barcelona, and Griff for always being there. And I'm not sure who's missing, so I'm going to pass it back to you, Griff.
No problems. It's definitely getting down there. Let's throw it over to Naran. Naran, do you have any praise to dish?
I have praise to dish to all of you. The work that I've seen with Giveth is so amazing, and being able to actually see the Give farms really take hold has been a sight to see. So I don't have specific praise, but you're all great.
Nice. And I'll pass it for you because it's really getting down there. Let's throw it to JK. JK, do you have any praise to dish? Oh, JK left. How about Misime? Misime?
Msime. Yeah, hi,
Misime.
thank you. I'm Margaret. I'm popping in from Panvala, and I will give praise to Ashley and Paul for inviting me here, and praise to all of you. It feels so good to step into a culture where you're all actively expressing gratitude and acknowledging each other's hard work. So, like, really good vibes, and thank you for having me.
Nice. And how about Tassini?
Hi everyone. So I want to praise Griff for sending me love tokens so I could actually really order from the swag shop, and also Fischel for hand holding throughout this week and also assisting with the swag orders. And to praise Mio and Rodrigo for amazing designs, the POAPs. And then I also want to praise Marco and Mo for amazing design feedbacks, working on the notification center. And then I want to praise Claire, Melody, and Rena for amazing works, and then the whole Give Connect working group. So I'm passing back to you, Griff.
Yeah.
I don't know what's.
Of course, it's too hard. I think Ashley is the only one left. If not, unmute and I'll pass it to you after Ashley.
I already went.
Oh, you already went too? Okay, then we're there. We did it. Oh my gosh. Man, Naran, apparently Panvala passports are hot because I don't think we've ever had this. We had Bob Burnquist the other day, famous pro skater. We didn't have this many people in the call. So, welcome to our giant community call 119. Very excited to have you all here. You just experienced praise. Praise is not only how we get decentralized updates, it's get to hear what's going on in every little corner of the Giveth galaxy, but we also use praise to actually give people give tokens and governance rights in our community. So, but it only works if you write it down. So if you have praise to dish, if you think someone deserves some give tokens because of their the quality that they're adding to the Giveth community, definitely /praise. And if you want to dish praise, first you have to do /activate. Oh wait, no, not yet. That'll be next week, I think. Mitch will talk more about that. Right now it's just !praise. And we'll get that going. So definitely don't be shy. Dish praise as much as you can in the channels. And also announcements. Last day to donate for that beautiful Round 13 Poe app. You know you want it. Definitely get in there. It's also the last day to donate on Gitcoin grants. So if you haven't donated on Gitcoin yet, jump in there and support all the causes. We did incredibly well on Gitcoin grants this year, this round. So thank you to all of our supporters. Also, ETH Barcelona is happening July 6th. I think we have around 24 people who are all going to be co-located, almost a whole Discord channel, just big enough that we can have video, right? We'll all be there in Barcelona, hanging out at the Giveth house. So that'll be really fun. Donation drawing party is happening after this call, so definitely jump into that. Does someone want to mention more about the donation drawing party?
Yeah, I could talk about it. If you guys remember, we had Pluto View in our community call a few weeks back doing a community spotlight showing us their drawing platform. And so we are going to use this drawing platform to create an NFT to donate on Giveth after this call.
Nice. So definitely stay after this call. If you walk away from your computer and then come back at the end of the call, you'll find out you're in the donation drawing party. So that's fun. Also, to keep our community strong and flat, we do this. We have this awesome type form that you can give people reviews. If you see someone who's doing incredible work, don't be shy. Fill out this type form. Tell them that they're doing great work. Or if you see someone is not doing great work, or they should be doing something that they're not, or they shouldn't be doing something that they are, give them that feedback. It's the way that we need these feedback cycles to stay strong as a community, as a network. So don't be shy. Fill out these type forms. The first one is for other people, and the second one is for yourself. Don't be shy. Give yourself feedback, and the type forms will go to the relevant buddies, and so that the message can be communicated in a nice, soft way. Okay, so let's just jump into the working group section of our call. We'll start with the community circle and the communications working group. Lauren is on her way to the airport right now, so I think, Corey, you get to take on comms, right?
Yes, that's me today. Hi, everyone. We've got some exciting updates in the world of comms. Our first Gitcoin grant is ending today. We've got one for Giveth.io and one for Giveth Trace. And especially exciting is the one for Giveth.io, which has already raised over $8,000 across 3,600 contributors. So major praise to the entire community. We've gotten so much support here. And what's super cool is we're getting around $19,000 of matching funds. So this is pretty incredible. So just FYI, today is your last chance to contribute. We've got about 9 hours left, so don't wait to donate. Also, Lauren gave a talk last week at MetaFest 2. If you missed it, you can check out the recording here at the link. She presented Giveth, where Giveth gives back. Oh no, where giving gives back. So go check it out. And also at MetaFest 2 last week, on the same day actually, we had a great panel on women in Web3, which included both Lauren and myself, talking about the need for more diversity in Web3. So you can also catch that talk at the link here. And as we know, ETH Barcelona is coming up super soon. We're going to have a whole crew of Givethers there. If you're coming, make sure you're filling out this form so that we know who still needs a ticket from our sponsors. Please make sure to fill out the form ASAP. Actually, thanks, Jess, for sending that to me. I filled it out right away so we can keep track of everything. Givebacks. Givebacks round 12 is closed. Give was distributed yesterday. So if you donated your Give, it's ready to claim. Round 13 ends on Friday. So if you didn't donate but want to contribute, check out this awesome tweet that Nicola did highlighting our newly verified projects. And as of last week, we are celebrating the DAOversary. If you didn't know, Giveth rose from the ashes of the DAO hack back in 2016. Lefteris wrote this really fun tweet thread last week reminiscing on those days. If you want to learn more about it and read a fun story, it's a really fun blast from the past. So go check it out here. All right, coming soon. Ahmad is working on our June newsletter with updates from the past month. Claire and I are working on kickstarting our Facebook for the purpose of speaking to more of the 101 non-crypto savvy audience and more of the nonprofit space. And then also in regards to the 101 audience, we're getting started on a new video series to help project owners get familiar with Giveth and onboard easier. And lastly, we're also going to be kickstarting concentrated, focused outreach to influencers who can help boost our message. So thank you, and I'll be passing it off to the Communitas working group.
Hey. Not much to add from last week, except for just that the Discord overall happened. So if you guys find yourself not being able to access any channels you used to be able to, let me or Giant Kin know, and we will get you back in there. Thanks for your patience on this. And we're looking for more active community builders. You can see the tasks that here Griff is showing that we will be taking on as community builders, activities that we have going on. And if this is something you're interested in, please join our call on Wednesdays right before the orientation call. The builders get together and discuss kind of some planning and strategizing and coordination stuff. So that would be great. And on the slide in the top right corner, you can find our weekly AMA orientation call. If you're a project owner who has questions about stuff, or a donor that wants to learn more about givebacks, or somebody who's interested in starting to contribute and you have questions, this is where you should come and we will help you find your way. And that's it. So I will pass it to Connect.
Great. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you for that calm update. I learned so much about the tickets as well and everything. So very useful. For the Connect group this week, we have strategy session on impact this week on Tuesday, like next week, actually on Tuesday, 4 p.m. CET to 6 p.m. CET. So it's our Connect group meeting, regular meeting, but 1 hour earlier, and end right before the comms meeting. So if you are interested, come and learn about impact and how that affect our users' journey throughout Giveth platform. Then you should contact like Reiner or myself, or like we're gonna post some invite links as well in our channel. And we are looking into a simple CRM to create a proper constituent pipeline for outreach to all constituent types, because we're noticing that we have been outreaching to, for example, projects, donors, and builders, and all of them could be managed a little bit better through a simple CRM. So we're going to look at data structure first, and then kind of deciding on the tool next week. Projects nomination. Thanks to anybody who's involved in this, the com team, and in particular to set up the token lock, which is almost ready to be launched. And donors can also have an open dialogue on the giver space on the new server about projects they are seeking and motivated to give to. So that is really neat feature as well, the giver and the maker space on the new Discord channel. Donor survey draft is being reviewed and will be ready to be launched mid-July, thanks to Jake, which has done a fantastic job. And and we're going to reach out to existing donors by email first. And the design document link is here. So if you want to check it out and give feedbacks, you can. And upcoming, there is Project Fundraising 101 session coming to a community call near you, I guess in late July. So we're talking about that, and we'll let you know when that happens. And we already have lots of projects expressing interest in attending that. Great, I'll pass it on to Kodabi.
Yeah, thank you. So, what's been happening with builders lately? Well, the ball keeps rolling with Ironhack. Thank you, Heather, especially for taking mostly like the lead on the communications with them. One of the most important updates, D-Work, the pilot is ready, the platform is there. Yeah, there's the link. You can go there. You can make community suggestions, and especially working groups towards call to action. I want to talk with you because I want to see what kind of like operations or tasks you might need to decentralize, and how can we do that. So yeah, let's talk. What else? Pluto View. The intention is to Well, Pluto View, we're going to have the drawing party after this. So come by, stay here. Let's draw together, listen to nice music, and then eventually raise some funds for donation.give. So that's it. And I'll pass it to whoever is going to run the platform circle today.
Thank you, Dan. That's me. Amin and Monique are not available, so I'll take it this time. Next slide, please. Thank you. So for the development working group, we have like many things that are on the verge of deploying to production. So it's like almost done, but they are not yet ready. One of those is the project verification flow. We had a demo this week about the awesome UX that we are having right now, so we don't have to use the Typeform anymore. We are also having many issues solved on the backend, especially on the project query and some social profiles that were not showing on the admin bro. We also have released on our staging environment the multi-recipient addresses. It's like next week I think that we are going to be able to release it. So this means basically that you will be able to handle one address for mainnet and one for Gnosis chain if you desire. This is especially more important for the Gnosis vaults or multiple addresses wallet. For the Give economy, we have the Give farm extension ready to go. For the Give power, we are having, besides the general page, the staking and the lookup details model connected already to the subgraph. One testing subgraph that Amin was working on. So we are just waiting for the final designs and the decisions on the smart contracts to just go with it and integrate it to the front end. And next slide, please. And for the what's coming, we have many new features coming in the next weeks and months. We are going to start working on the notification center, improving the category sorting and filtering in the application. We are also going to complete the API services so we can finally send it to the market, and the multi-level accounts. This one is like the one beyond. I think we will be starting working on this in a couple of months. But notification center is just starting up next week or in a couple of weeks. I think that's it. I'll pass it to I think Griff because Lauren is not here. I think.
That's right. I'm going to take on the Give Economy Working Group, but actually, I just noticed something really crazy that I think is worth mentioning. We have officially 10K followers. It just happened just in the last few minutes, which is wild. So that's super cool. A major milestone for Giveth Comms. Well done, Lauren and Corey and the whole comms team for pushing that forward. But back to Give Economy, extending the Give Farm. So we have, as I was showing here when Mateo was talking, we have a new pool. This is the big news, probably the biggest news in the Give Economy, where the Give Honey pool is going to turn off. The farms are, it's been, tomorrow will be exact, tomorrow at 10 o'clock Costa Rica time, 9 o'clock West Coast time. It will be exactly 6 months since we launched, which means the farms would have ended without the Give extension, the Give Farm extension. So, but in the Give, when we made the Give Farm extension, part of the proposal was to actually drop the Give Honey pool in favor of a Give XDAI pool. So now we're gonna peg like our largest incentivized pool will be this Give XDAI pool, helping to pull us to parity with a stable currency. And so the rewards will start tomorrow. Most of the reward percentages will not change, but other than this big change, this big drop. Give Power, the contracts are ready to go, which is amazing. The designs are still being debated just a tad. However, we mostly have them set up. We're very excited to start pushing the actual development forward, and hopefully we'll have this out really soon. At least the initial the plan for deploying Give Power is that first we just allow people to stake and lock their Give tokens, and then later on we'll release the actual boosting of projects using Give Power. And Nice token is the action is on getting the testament going. I think Mitch has a DAO to use, so now we're just practicing and playing. The Cult ETH regen farm is up, and so definitely check that out. Let me see if I can go back to this page. It's on mainnet. So we have our first mainnet Cult regen pool is up, and I think that we are just either we already successfully decentralized and passed them the ownership of the pool, or at the very least, we're in the process of it. So that's super cool. And we have there's definitely more action on Region Farms outreach, so lots of action in the development side of the Give economy. The Angel Vault, the summary is coming to hopefully tomorrow. We'll put it on the forum so we can start pushing that forward with some votes. It got a lot simpler. We're not doing the regen pool. We're not doing borrowing. We're just going to incentivize Angel Vault deposits. A really cool UniV3 structured pool. So definitely check that out tomorrow. Token swaps. We have a vote open right now. I think we're just about to hit quorum. So if you think that we should do a 50K token swap with PrimeDAO, well, if you got 5,000 give, you can push us over the limit. Get on Snapshot and give it a vote. Also, we're not doing that. The house token swap has been benched. We have a draft of the honey proposal for token swap with OneHive, especially now that the OneHive pool, the honey give pool, is going down. We're still in talks with Gitcoin, and those talks will resume in a week or two. And we're also looking at doing token swaps, hopefully with even Panvala, who's on the call to talk about their passport later today. We also have a token swap up with BitDAO that's actually something that we could use a little support from. If you can, please create a forum account on BitDAO and go upvote this post. This is to actually get investment, not only a token swap, but straight up investment from BitDAO. So this is a really cool way. The BitDAO has millions, if not almost $1 billion. So we're gonna do an AMA with them, and they love. We're very aligned with their mission. I think they would love our project and love to support it. So this is a DAO to DAO investment. So please check this out. This is definitely a huge step for Giveth, and incredible work by Yas to get this up. And hopefully, if you guys can make an account on the forum and support this proposal, it would help us out a lot. It's really important for Giveth. And of course, we're still talking in the forum about the different parameters for the NICE token. We're launching a new token, NICE token. So when people donate to Giveth in XDAI or other stable coins, they'll get NICE tokens. We're going to use NICE tokens for buying swag on our swag shop. Buying our NFTs will only happen with NICE tokens. There'll probably be some NICE token staking for Give token rewards. So all sorts of interesting dynamics there, and there's a great discussion in the forum. So yeah, definitely check out the new Give Farm page, and I will pass it to, I guess, who usually takes it for design? Tuscany, are you taking it?
Yeah, I'm taking it. So thank you. So coming on the back of what Griff have said on Give Power, and we are still working on trying to simplify the best way users can actually stake and lock to get Give Power. And then there's a Figma link, and you can actually go through it. And if there's any feedbacks you'd like to leave, just drop a comment and then we'll get back to you. And then we are still working on project categories and trying to filter and sort projects either by categories and by common niche. And currently there's a Discord link, so you can actually click on the link and see what we have. And once again, feedbacks are always welcomed. And then the notification center design is still in progress, and a prototype will be ready as soon as possible. And then also a big shout out to Mio and Rodri for amazing P9 logo design for NICE token, and then also for the POAP. So that's still in progress, but still big shout out to both of them. And that's all for design. I'm giving to Griff again, giving a second.
Yeah, I'll take it back for the governance working group. Oh my God, hello summertime. There is so much vacation happening. I'm not even going to read it all, but basically Kotabe, me, Lauren, Todd, Ahmad, Mo, Claire, Carlos, Mateo, and Monique all have vacation coming up in the next week. So Don't be so expect things to go a little bit slower and leave these people alone. Well, I guess Claire and I are mostly just halftime, but be careful, let people enjoy their vacation, don't bug them too much. They all want to work. We're all addicted to work, okay? Giveth is such a great place to hang out and produce. So please, but give people a break and let them take the space. Also, ETH Barcelona is happening, and oh my gosh, so many people. I had to lower the font size just to fit them all on the page. More than half our community is and contributors are going to be in Barcelona, July 2nd to the 12th. So also just expect things to go a little bit slower in the next 3 weeks. Just a heads up. Also, there's always great forum posts to check out. The HR upgrade is still in full swing. There's some cool role proposals still going on, and don't be shy about taking some time, if you haven't already, to go read through the role proposals, especially people you work with. Make sure to give them feedback. It's so valuable to get feedback so that people know that what they think their role is what you think their role is. It sounds simple, but it's really important. Also, the praise upgrade proposal is out. Super great work from Mitch to detail how praise will be upgraded to include the new bot, and we can actually start rewarding our contributors through praise. The nice token, as I said, there's lots of good debates there. We have an NFT. We have the NFT initial sketches. If you want to check out what the Giveth profile pictures will look like for the NFTs, give feedback there. Lots of great feedback, and really love what's going on in the project ranking metrics forum post. If we want to support beyond just give power and a plutocratic ranking of projects, we really want to bring impact assessment and other dimensions into the project ranking. And so this is the forum post where that's being discussed. As always, we are hiring. We're looking for senior Solidity developers. We are actively interviewing people, so that's great. It seems like the bear market has already shook loose some good developers. UI designers are always in demand, as well as people who are into doing DAO to DAO work, DAO proposers, delivery managers, product managers. We always need your support. So if you know anyone who wants to build the future of giving, tell them we're hiring. And also, again, welcome to Mio, Jake, Corey, and Javon. And probably a few other contributors that have jumped in to start supporting it. They're still in their trial first month, so be extra nice and welcoming to our new team. And with that, I'll throw it over to Mitch for the DAO working group.
Thanks, Griff. Yeah, so we have our weekly governance calls on Mondays at 10 a.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central European. And let's jump into some updates. So we use 4 different governance platforms. We've got an Aragon DAO, the NRGive, the Give Garden. We've got 4 Gnosis safes, and we also have a snapshot voting instance. So there's quite a few things to catch up on. The deadline for role proposals for NRGive eligible contributors is July 5th. And another huge update is the NICE token is ready to be made. And so touching on that, in the NRGive, I created the... Oh no, Griff. Check your RPC, bro. The NICE token is ready to be made. So I tested it this morning. Looks good. I made this script and it is up in the DAO to be voted on. And so once this is through, we will have a NICE token. If you can go back to the updates, Griff. Oh, Look at the NICE token broke his... Okay. After that, we've got a contributor bounty from the Connect working group for Okiave. Also, Matteo's role proposal and Ramin's as well are up on the forum to be voted on. Or not the forum, the NRGive, sorry. And the Give Garden, we've got 2 proposals there. The Entrando Espacio Crypto retroactive sponsorship, and the top up for the Give Economy smart contract audit is up there as well. In the multi-sigs, we've got one thing that is the topping up the token distro for the Give Farm extension on mainnet. And in the snapshot to be voted on is the 50K token swap and LP with Giveth and Prime DAO. And that's just missing a little bit of quorum. So if you've got NRGive or Give, or you're a multi-sig signer, please engage in all of those and let's flex our horizontal governance. And I will pass it back to Griff.
Yeah, and it is my pleasure. Wow, it's such a pleasure to invite Naran and Paul too, and Miss Me to present Panvala stamps. And Panvala has been a partner with Giveth for a long time and is one of our strongest aligned communities in the crypto space. So I'll just pass it to you, Naran, to take it away.
And I'm going to give it directly to Margaret. Go for it.
Thanks, Niran. Thanks, Griff. Thanks for having us. So Panvala stamps, they are a big step for Panvala. This is a program to directly fund Giveth's treasury. So it's simple. The idea is that we want to take money from advertising budgets and put it directly into your community treasury. And how you can help do this is by checking out Panvala stamps, panvala.com/stamps, going through a simple form to collect a stamp. And to collect a stamp means doing the action that the sponsors want. So for Index Co-op, which is one of our current stamps, we're going to invite you to sign up for their newsletter, watch a YouTube video, 3-minute YouTube video, and ask a question about the video. And you can collect 2 stamps and donate them directly to Giveth, which will be worth $6. This is a way that you can have actions within your own agency to make money for Giveth. Is that I'm in it, so I don't know how clear that is. If there are questions, like, does this make sense? Griff, if you want to click claim stamp, you can show the form really quickly. Yeah, so this is the form. It's pretty straightforward. Tells you what you need to do. The main things we need from you are your ETH address and info that you collected the stamps and who you want to support, which I'm assuming will be Giveth in this case.
So the idea is that the stamps end up going to how do you support Giveth exactly?
Yeah. So you might have to fill out the form to click through to the rest of the pages if you put in a fake email and address. And you'll see that later there's an option to choose which community you want to support. So we're going to have to click through.
I'm sorry, I'm doing it for real. I'm doing it for real. I can't
We are
help
collecting stamps in real time. No, this is great. So
It looks like there's some requirements though at the very top that you need to share or sign up for something and everything before filling out this form. FYI, Griff.
Well, luckily, oh yeah. Wait, to earn a stamp, you need to complete one or both of the following. I know all about DPI, so I think I can make it. I'll just have to subscribe to their channel. No, I didn't. But I will. You know what? I will. No.
Well, you can still fill out the form saying no, and you're not going to send any money this time, but you can go back and do the actions and then fill it out again.
So I have a question. For communities to start a stamp campaign themselves, like if Giveth wanted to have a stamp on there, is it only for communities that are part of the Panvala League, or is this open to more communities than just Panvala?
Yeah, great question. Right now, it's only for communities that are part of the Panvala League. If a community wants to sponsor a campaign, they don't have to be a part of the league to sponsor a campaign. To receive funds from the campaign, you do have to be a part of the Panvala League.
Okay. Yeah, I'm curious because Paul and I were talking a little bit. He was, doing a lot of promotion, collecting funds for One Hive. And we were talking about, maybe in the future having our projects on Giveth could also, be part of the stamps program where they could collect funds. And so I was just curious, like, if we were to extend this invitation in the future at some point to our projects, what would be the flow for them to be able to sign up and be a part of this program, whether that's something that we could like easily make a flow for or not.
Yeah, so that's a great question, and that's something that's come up with other communities as well. And I think Niran and Paul, feel free to chime in if I'm misrepresenting, but I think our goal is for a community like Giveth that has projects under it that you're already kind of vetting and cultivating. Our goal is to create a flow. So if there's a project that is supported by the Giveth community, we would love to create a way to make it easy for those projects to collect stamps as well. So let's talk about it. Let's figure out how we can make that happen.
Yeah, definitely. It seems, or if Giveth had a stamp on here, and then the person who minted the stamp could choose which project it goes to. Although it might also be beneficial for us to have this revenue stream to be for Giveth. We've been talking about how we can open up new funding streams for Giveth as an organization. And so maybe that's a better path than having it on all the projects. I guess we can discuss this a little bit further, how it might look.
Yeah, I think there's no one way. It's really what works for Giveth and for all the projects in the Giveth community.
And already, even before there's, it would be awesome to create some kind of flow that made this really easy for Giveth communities. But already, right now, it's super, super easy to join the Panvala League. There's a web page that we can link to, and basically you set up a meeting invite, and you'll talk with Naran or someone at Panvala real quickly, and within just a very brief amount of time, you can be in the Panvala League, and if there are Giveth communities that want to do this today, then.
Yeah, well, this is something we were talking about too before is, and because even with the Panvala matching that happens is, notifying each time a project, receives its first donation in Pan, maybe we send a notification that explains how to become a Panvala League community. So I would definitely love to collaborate more with Panvala when it comes to this type of stuff.
Yeah, this is such a cool project. And I love the Panvala Stamps work. This is so magical. And man, One Hive, 34 different groups supporting One Hive. Looks like it's really taking off in a few different communities. People's Cooperative got 26, Shenanigans 30. So looks like there's a lot of actual traction with the Stamps project. So well done, Naran and Misami. Can you say your name again? Was it?
So my name is Margaret.
Margaret.
That's just my middle name, SMA.
MSMA.
Yeah.
Now it's making sense.
So Giveth community, I don't know how to tell you this, but you may not have known, but you are in a friendly competition with other Panvala communities collecting stamps. So for everyone who's on this call right now, I invite you to, when this community call ends, to go check it out, collect a stamp. There's 31 of us right now talking. That could be easily close to $200 in Giveth's community treasury by the end of the day with all of our efforts.
Wow, yeah, and you saw how quick it was. It took no time at all, and we went from down here to up here. We have 2 now. Look at that. I think I'm sure we can get ahead of Gitcoin here by the end of this call, hopefully. So don't be shy. Click the website link here. Sign up for some Panvala stamps and stay up. And don't be afraid to check the website because I'm sure there'll be more stamps coming really soon. Thank you guys so much for coming to our community call. It was a great one, and we will see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Thanks,
Bye,
everybody.
everyone. Take care.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye bye.